This is something crazy that's been happening with homeless people. And you don't see this in the news, you don't hear anybody talking about it. But a while back, I had this friend who is homeless, and he's been homeless for some time. Now, his problem is that he just doesn't know how to fit into society, and he's just sort of made his life on the streets. And several people have tried to help him, but he just does not want to leave the streets. Well, one day I was driving and I see him out and about. I stopped and I'm like, hey, let me get you some food and let's hang out for a little bit. So he gets in the vehicle and we go and get some food. I asked him, I said, do you want to ride like downtown to the shelter? And he's like, oh, no, like I don't stay at the shelter. Bad stuff happens there. And he goes, I sleep at this one business because there's a bunch of cameras outside. And I'm like, oh, what, like, are you afraid of something? And he's like, yeah. He's like, there have been a series of these vans that appear in like parks, and they are like downtown, and they just show up. And he said they go up to the homeless people saying that like, hey, we can help you. We can like, give you a job or, give you a place to stay. And he said they will get in those vans and he never sees them again. And he said, like he had a couple people that he knew that have just completely disappeared. And, so I was just kind of like, maybe he's been on the street too long. Like maybe he's losing it a little bit, and he's like, no, listen, go to this park right now. And I'm like, okay. So we drive over to this park, and sure enough, parked by like kind of like an encampment of homeless people was this weird looking van. There was this bald headed guy sitting in the passenger seat with the sunglasses on. And I mean, he just looked very out of place. And this van, it was really weird because it said like something community service or something, but it didn't look like they were doing any kind of community service. And I've never heard of them before. So I was like, that's like really, really weird. And so then I ended up dropping him off for the night in front of this business where he was going to sleep. And, after that, I never heard from him again. And I haven't seen him on the streets. Like I haven't seen anyone that has got in touch with him. And it's almost like, I sometimes wonder, like, did he somehow disappear? And like, did something happen to him? Because I cannot find him like anywhere. So, it's just really eerie that all that stuff just perfectly transpired. And so I definitely think there is something going on.